I'd like to welcome y'all to Q City World, and I'm here with the legendary Puncher's Chance. And today,
Let's go.
we finna make a video about how we think this fight gonna go. You know what I mean? Different ways this fight can happen.
Yeah, how does this fight play out? That's what we want to know.
Different things, different scenarios. You dig what I'm saying? 'Cause this gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
you dig. So it can end fast, it can end short, it can be like Floyd versus Diego. It could be and with my boy.
And you know me, I got the fight going like what? Tito Trinidad versus Vargas. Legendary just gave you some game. Watch how I break this down and give you what it is, how it's gonna be.
I got you, my G. And then another fight I said might be like Hagler-Hearns. It might be like Sugar Ray Leonard versus Hearns. It might be like Sugar Ray Leonard versus Hagler. You feel me? So this thing gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? So it's so many scenarios. Even if it's like Floyd Mayweather versus Canelo, sometime I think about it. But we finna have some fun today, and we finna break it down. Let's go with it. So we're gonna go with your scenario first. We're gonna go with this Tito Trinidad.
Yeah. Let me set it up. Let me set it up for my people, man. Let me talk to my people for a minute, Q.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Let me talk to my people. All right. So I was going through my boxing Rolodex in my head, and I was like, what kind of fight is this gonna be? You know, and everybody's talking about the Leonard and the Hearns and all that. No. I think both these fighters really want this fight, and they gonna fight. See, like they said that Leonard Hearns took a minute to get to going. This ain't gonna take no minute. This one gonna be instantly. I'm talking about coming out. We putting pressure on him and from the bell, big fist. We trying to get it all. We trying to take all the water out to a motherfucker, right? And that's what's gonna happen. And when you watch this fight, please watch this fight, y'all. I'm telling you right now, you're going to be like, damn, I didn't understand. But Tito fights, Spence fights really similar to Tito. Not the knockdown power type stuff, but that pressure, that fighting behind the jab, that good, solid technique. You know, Tito being a Puerto Rican fighter, he's not coming from the Cuban school, but similar. He gets hit, though. After he knocks him, you just watch it. I'm just telling you, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Go watch. Just give him a little shit. Give him a little shot of what's about to happen, Q. Give him a little taste of what's happening. Right, you got something for him?
You ready?
Yeah, man, give him a little something. Just give him a little taste of it.
All right, let's do it.
Youngest ever amateur world champion. Youngest member of the 1996 American Olympic team. One of the youngest professional champions ever. 20 fights, 20 wins, 18 knockouts, decisions against Winky Wright.
At this walk-in, which is so distinctive to prize fighting. It's almost medieval, the way these warriors
get them to the ring. Get to the ring.
And the record for Felix Tito Trinidad. Well known.
I have to deal with
38
You got to get to the ring, baby.
31 spectacular knockouts for Tito.
A young man with the look of a champion.
So Vargas 20-0. You feel me? Tito 38-0. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay, let me give it. So this was going on. Tito, people don't understand about Tito. Tito ran that 47 division. And boy was 40-0, right?
Yeah.
Before he took his first loss or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. He got the up and coming dude, young guy named Vargas. Now what you're gonna realize is as you watch the fight, as it progresses, you're gonna realize Vargas is actually a better he got more talent, more like I ain't gonna say talent, but he's more of a boxer. You know what I'm saying? Like you could see like he could actually try to outbox him.
Yeah, I see.
But that pressure's a motherfucker. That constant, that break that bones. We just keep coming. We just keep coming. We cutting the ring off. You got to just keep fighting, and that's a lot of pressure for somebody. But yeah, that's what I just wanted to give you. Just give you a little glimpse of what it is. Put them in the ring, man. Q.
Put them in the ring. Let's go.
Head or your gut? Which one is right?
Trinidad can only go to the well so many times. Getting knocked down early is just, you can't just get up all the time. He better protect himself.
6 different times in his
You know,
career.
man, you gotta think about the hypeness of this fight, dog. Motherfuckers in that bitch going crazy right now. You dig what I'm saying?
Man, you got Puerto Rico versus Mexico.
You said exactly Puerto Rico versus Mexico, bro. This
You
shit
got somebody that's
bro.
man.
The fighters, nigga.
Yeah.
And these niggas up in that motherfucker feeling that energy. And you know, this the energy. I remember when Manny Pacquiao and Floyd, before they fight started, how they was on both sides. I was like, oh, I always dreamed of this.
Yeah.
Nigga. I couldn't, you know what I mean? I couldn't wait.
It was electric. It was electric. And you could feel the electricity in this ring right now. You could just tell, look at the buildup. You got Mexico versus Puerto Rico. You got an up-and-coming superstar, right? 20-0. You got Tito Trinidad, who's somebody who ran the division, big body. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand. He only lost to Roy Jones and Winky Wright. And who's the other one? He had one more loss. I can't remember the guy's name. But that was when he moved up high. He lost to Roy Jones when he was way out of he was old. But yeah, besides all that, check it out. I'm trying to tell you, man, it's a great fight, epic. They look at just the energy.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
They don't make fights like this no more. But watch when these two guys, when TC coming in the ring, and you get Spence, man, you got people that don't want to move. You got somebody that they not
Spence and Crawford at the beginning of the fight on both sides of the fucking ring like that. That shit gonna be crazy, bro. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Let's go ahead, continue on.
Trinidad has been down in the early rounds all 6 times. He got up to win. Vargas lands a left jab against an off-balance Trinidad to start off the action. The younger fighter stepping out to jab. Go ahead, George.
That's what you want to do. You got to show Trinidad, first of all, I'm not afraid of you. Then you got to back it up, though.
Big left hook by Trinidad, and Vargas is stunned.
Hold on. That was the first one.
Yeah. You see what I'm talking about. You see what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This is a legendary fight. People forget about this classic, baby. Did you see that? What did George just tell him he need to do? And what happened? Got popped. Come on, give it to him.
The Errol got power like that, though. I don't know.
Hey, man, just watch the fight, man. Just watch the fight.
Let's continue on.
Vargas is stunned and down.
And you know how stunned he is? Because he didn't take the full count. He got up to...
So you saying Errol, you can see Errol knocking him down like that. All right.
Keep watching the fight, man. Keep watching the fight, baby.
Quickly.
That's what I said.
Sensational left hook.
Trinidad can't go to the well. He's not playing around now.
Second.
What the fuck? He caught him the second punch of the fight and knocked him down again? First 2 punches, he knocked him down. Dude had to get adjusted to the nigga power. God damn.
Hey, man, this is a classic. Do you see this? This is in the first round. Watch Tito go run up the ropes, though.
God.
Stand on the ropes.
You know that it was over. Oh, let's do it.
What you gonna...
Trinidad. He's the one who said it would be a quick.
Hold on, push pause. Pause.
Push up.
So right now, what you see in that man's eyes right there, it's called a dog. You see that right now? Look at that. Look, everybody look at that screen. Look at that screen.
He's like a killer. I see the killer in him.
That's a dog. That's somebody that said, I worked too hard.
He's embarrassed right now.
Hey, he ain't even worried about it. It's passing. I worked too hard to get here, right? To let it happen like this. I see TC. Terrrence is a dog.
Yeah.
And so he can get caught. But watch how we want to talk about the tremendous fighting ability of a young man, and you start seeing how the skills keep going up and up and up.
So at the end of the day, Terrence Crawford is Vargas. That's what you're trying to say, right? That's basically what you're saying, right?
Yeah. Terrence Crawford is Vargas. Errol Spence is Tito Trinidad.
All right, let's do it.
This is not what any expert expected.
Okay.
But this is what Felix said he'd do. No 3 knockdown rule in effect. Vargas attempts to grab and hold, then backs away again. Manages to duck a couple of punches, seemingly getting his legs back under him now.
He was not prepared early for the quickness of Vargas's hands.
Of Trinidad's hands.
Trinidad's hands.
Vargas is starting to stand and fight flat-footed. That's not what I expected of him.
That's that dog, TC.
Talk about how Trinidad goes down early and in the first minute and a half of the fight. So now the younger fighter trying to regain his senses and get out of the first round.
He's showing real composure and poise in a crisis situation here, George.
This is the first one he's been in, and you didn't want it to be the first time he'd run into some adversity.
Vargas kind of pushes Trinidad away with the left to the body.
Only thing is, TC will be a little bit more active right now. That's what I think. You know what I mean?
Hey man, listen. When I tell you to watch, you ain't got to turn it right now. But listen, excuse me. You're gonna see this guy turn into a dog. He's gonna fight his way out of it. Go to the fourth round. I wish you could just skip it to the fourth round.
Trying to find an opportunity to land one more big left hook.
Yeah, let's move it to the fourth round.
If it goes there for Vargas to get his balance.
Yeah, move it to the. Oh no, I want you to see that pressure that we putting on you. I want you to see the pressure. See, you can't see the pressure. You see what I'm saying? I want you to see that pressure that we putting on.
Lands for Trinidad. Vargas pops back with a left. But Vargas still looks unsteady whenever Trinidad lands upstairs.
Trinidad's got power, and you don't want to be in exchange with a guy with that kind of power. And that's what Vargas is doing.
This walk-in, which is so distinctive.
Oh, man.
He didn't finish Vargas off. The good thing about this,
what you doing?
When all them punches he was throwing, all them punches Vargas was throwing, it would have been landing though.
Hey man, listen. Listen. Hey, watch it. Hey man, hey, go to the fourth round for me. Go ahead. Because I just want you to see the pressure. You got to watch this by yourself. I ain't gonna watch it with you. But you know what I'm saying? You need to watch this fight. It's a hell of a fight.
I watched it. I'm just saying at that point though, Terrrence would have been doing some shit.
Terrrence gonna do exactly what he gotta do. He gotta be a dog. He gonna stop. He stopped bouncing around. You see, he fought him. He stopped bouncing around. He fought him. And what he started doing was using his jab. And he gonna do really good. He came back, and I'm talking about he ended up coming back. He ended up being a hell of a fight, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And he ended up going up on the cards. He actually knocks Trinidad down, Tito down in the fourth round.
I already know. I already see.
They get it. I'm just saying he get a 3-point round swing and go back the other way.
I'm just, you know what I mean, debating your.
No, I feel I'm just saying he go back the other way. He get a 3-point round.
Terrrence got eye hand coordination. He landed. Ain't none of them punches that he.
Man, but how you gonna talk about he land? He gonna man. First of all, Terrrence be missing motherfucking punches. Now let's not. But what we talking about? Because he's a counterer.
I ain't gonna fuck up your breakdown. Go ahead.
Yeah, don't just go diving in on my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Your breakdown, mine comes up next.
Yeah. I can't wait for your shit to come up.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. So you said you see, all right now.
Up to the zone. Trinidad with a long right hand that wobbles.
Getting big fish. Getting big fish.
Stand in the front of a guy when he's standing on the ball of his right foot like that. He's ready to take off on you and go.
Some of us really expected Vargas to be at angles and not right in front of Trinidad like this. It looks as though after having gone
halfway through the fight, Vargas was about the fifth round. About the fourth round, Vargas catches his time.
Once a guy knocks you down like that, you just got to get up and fight him. Otherwise, you're going to be running all night. And that's what Vargas, he's taking the chance, but he's doing as much. He's got Trinidad boxing. And there's a big left hook upstairs by Vargas, which momentarily halts Trinidad. But later stuff upstairs. Vargas is going.
Oh, yeah, you got to go before that. So you got to go before that. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Oh.
Big fish goes down. But you want to talk about somebody that's game? Hey, watch. You know what he started doing? He started hitting them in the balls. He gets 2 personal fouls. Watch this. Bah. Look at that. That's game. See what I'm talking about?
Oh, he hurt him. Errol would do some shit like that.
Yeah, we got to do it. We trying to win the fight.
Errol would do that. I can see that. I can see Errol like
we trying to win the fight. He ended up getting 2 more deductions. We gonna get 2 more deductions though. But we look at the pressure.
They're telling Tito that his eye looks okay.
Round 5.
What you want him to do? Spread that leg.
Good left hook by Vargas.
He's gonna be more active right here. This highlight right here.
Man, listen, this fight was man. Listen, you gotta. If you it's a beautiful fight, boy.
Man, I watched it.
This time, Trinidad
Love
should
it. I'm just talking to them. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to my people that believe. Oh, come on, Big Fish. Don't let Terrrence hit you like that.
It was a thumb because there are no thumbs on these gloves, Jim, but it was
Oh.
a glove. That's what Fernando would prefer.
Well, let him say it. We can't do it.
Trinidad making a comeback now in round 6 after having been thoroughly dominated in 3, 4, and 5.
Mm.
And Vargas, who was moving away early in the round, elects to trade with Trinidad and gets the better of him for the moment.
Okay.
Jim, amazing. 55-55,
All right.
3 rounds apiece.
All right.
Come on, Big Fish.
Definitely
Come on, Big
in round
Fish.
6.
Now Vargas got to understand that these latter rounds belong to Trinidad. You've got to box him.
Look at that.
And another point
Nigga
deduction
is
against
Vito, man.
Trinidad.
Yeah, we ain't losing.
Gangster. Errol need to watch Trinidad.
Little short with the
Ooh.
Now he lands one
all
in the
night.
count.
He's been waiting for that.
Talk to him for 5 minutes.
You see the pressure we putting on coming forward, though.
Yeah.
Trinidad was hurting the body, and he
And you don't never see him back in
the
the
same
look
spot
at.
right above
Good boy.
the trunk line there.
Body punching. 10 seconds left in the round now. They come down the stretch of the round, and Vargas momentarily hurt.
Because he stops and thinks for a second with the swelling.
Come on.
He hasn't blown his nose
Yeah.
like he did. You want to make sure you
Come
throw
on.
it because you're in the middle of the ring.
Oh,
Right hand from distance momentarily wobbles Vargas. Another combination. Vargas grabs and holds. Another big right hand by Trinidad. Vargas in trouble. He stands and another left to the body by Vargas. And that backs Trinidad up.
That's what you want, Trinidad. You want to back him away. Make
Another
him
left
back
to
up.
the body by
Make him
Vargas.
back up.
And another left to the body. Trinidad to the ribs.
Right here, it's toughness.
Left to the body by Vargas. And that backs Trinidad up.
That's what you want, Trinidad. You want to back him away. Make
Another
him
left
back
to
up.
the body by
Make him
Vargas.
back up.
And another left to the body. Trinidad to the ribs.
They going toe to toe. You know what I mean?
you ain't shit. You ain't shit.
A possibility. It could go out. It could go like this. That's
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm telling you, man. It's gonna go like this.
But Terrrence is way more elusive and more explosive and more.
Man, no. Okay, let me let you finish. But I'm gonna tell you this.
This is Terrrence if he was just, know what I mean, trying to go toe to toe.
Okay, this the reason why Terrrence ain't gonna be able to be all that elusiveness. When you put somebody's putting that much pressure on you, you have to stop moving and fight him. Because you gonna just unless you just countering so good, right? He put so much pressure on you, gonna have to say, and you're smaller than you, you're smaller than him. You're gonna have to just sit there and fight him. And the Terrrence is the type of guy that can fight him. Like Terrrence is strong enough to sit there and stand there and throw. He does that every time. Look at when he gets hit. Every time he gets hit, what does he do? He stands there and fights. So I'm trying to tell you, it's in Terrrence to fight him. He gonna sit there. I know Terrrence think he a better man than this guy.
But only thing about TC though, that nigga more hand-eye coordinated than him though. Way more hand-eye coordinated. He landing way more. So if he hurt, he still might catch Earl.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But if you watch this fight, Tito took a whole lot of goddamn punches like that. He was still get drilled with the jabs and blah blah blah. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's still, and that's what TC do. But you got to this constant pressure. You got to do it for 12 rounds. Play the tape.
Let's do it.
Right here, it's toughness of Vargas.
Look at the electricity out there.
I'm not the kind of fighter who'll run. I'll stand with him. I'll trade with him. I'll stay with him all the way. That's what Vargas does as he comes down the stretch in round 9.
3 rounds to go.
Harold, both rounds were very close. One of the judges for this fight, Glenn Hamada, was also a judge for Trinidad De La Hoya, and he had that fight 114-114. At another extremely close fight tonight. And a 1-point deduction for Vargas. Vargas is throwing low punches too.
He probably was, and then you caution your referee if you're a good commissioner.
Hey, bro, does that shit look fuzzy to you, bro? Like some 1995?
Yeah, but don't worry about it. It's too late. Just keep going. Keep going.
Man, no, it's the fucking internet doing this shit. That's some weird shit, bro.
Yeah.
To be equal here.
You see
And
this.
that's not a bad for Don King.
To try to make his point. Mark Ratner, the executive director of the Nevada State Athletic Commission, was 2 seats away. Meanwhile, they're still busting each other.
They going toe to. So like,
Come on now. Talk to me.
Oh no, I'm a hoe. No, you a hoe. No, you the hoe, bitch.
Yeah, they standing their ground. You got two people that's willed. You got two majorly willed fighters. They not giving up. They not just gonna let you just do you.
Shout out to the cat that made this video, that made the highlight video.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out. I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know your name, but I definitely appreciate you.
And most definitely gotta give a shout out to HBO. Y'all need to come back, man. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Call Al Heyman and say, man, let's do it, man. It's showtime for him.
Let's
go, baby.
Shouldn't turn down Floyd.
Trinidad has definitely had the edge in power.
Well, then how's he going to win the fight, George?
Passion, commitment, pride, and absolute determination all the time. Try to match my will. That's what Felix Trinidad. Good left hook inside by Vargas. Vargas with a momentary flash of offense.
There you go, Vargas. He's beating him to the punch and he's rattling him. He's got his heart. He's got his power.
Trinidad. Jim, there's no question.
12th round, baby. 12th round, y'all. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, is that a killer? Huh? Do we close? Oh, do we close the show, Big Fish?
Instinct and courage.
He's out of it.
Big Fish.
About to get knocked out. Fernando trying to survive. Fires a couple of punches.
Big Fish.
And holds on like a skilled veteran.
He's a veteran.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do it.
Go down, TC. Stay down, TC. Stay down, TC. We too big. We too big. The water's too deep. Water's too deep over here, tadpole. Water's too deep, tadpole.
By Felix Trinidad.
Water's too deep, tadpole. Going back to them 6 rounds, boy. Ooh.
That Vargas would need
Pressure bust pipes.
Just to finish the fight.
As you now you witness what Puncher Chance is calling this fight right now.
Stepping in to end the onslaught.
Terrrence Crawford versus Errol Spence is going to be epic just like this. Mark my words. I'm telling you, it's going to give us all our money's worth. It's going to send us. It's going to make that Canelo fight big.
Yeah. Yeah. So go ahead, finish. Get your close out on your.
Yeah. So, like I said, this is coming from Puncher's Chance. This is my chance to tell you what I think this video, what this next fight is going to be like. Hey, man, it's going to be epic. Both fighters are going to get great. They're going to control the fight a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying it's going to be one lopsided fight, but it's going to be the pressure of Errol Spence and just constantly pressure. And TC going to have to stand there and fight him. He's not going to get on his toes and bounce and shoot the jabs. He's going to stand there and fight him because that's the type of dude he is. And that's where he's going to commit suicide.
Okay, I feel you. And you saying like it's gonna be like the type of fight where people going both fighters might get knocked down. You saying both fighters getting knocked down?
Yeah, both getting clipped.
Is that type of fight?
Yeah, it's because look, both of them. This fight is to be great. Like I'm saying, this ain't no average fighter. You got two people. It ain't one person that's been the champion and the other one ain't. You got two people that want to be great. They already been good fighters. They did everything they're supposed to do. But what's keeping them apart from people that you talking about now, the Sugar Rays and all that, you need epic fights. You know what I'm saying? You need them type of fights. You need them Bernard Hopkins and them type of fights, man. Them Roberto Duran, you get Pryor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You need them type of fights to make your name known forever. And this is the type of fight that's about to happen. I say y'all boys on the 28th.
Got you. Now we finna go all the way in. This is how I think it really gonna be. You dig what I'm saying? This is how I feel. Like this is my dream. This is how I want the fight to go. You know what I mean? You know Money May, man. You know what I mean? You know Money May said the boy. I ain't gotta say much, man. It's in the video, man. This is how I feel the fight gonna turn out. You dig? Let's check it out, man. And Puncher Chance, anytime you feel like you need to pause, I need to pause it. You want to come in? Let me know.
No, I'm gonna let you go ahead and show me what this is gonna be like.
Let's go. You know, Earl,
now tell me who gonna be who now.
Terrrence feeling right now like he gonna have to stop that man. He did. He know what he gotta do. So I gotta play. I gotta start off with Hagler-Hearns saying how you felt when he fought Hagler. You dig? Even though I feel, why we talk about that later?
Hagler-Hearns.
What if we win this fight? I gotta go right out there and take it to him and get rid of him.
The fight would be Thomas Hearns' first in the middleweight division, which dictated the strategy of Hagler. He would try to impose his strength on Hearns from start to finish.
He'll have to start earlier because he's as ready as he's ever been.
It's the wrong video. Let's go to the real video. You ready? Is you ready for this? This is how the fight finna turn out. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Top fighter in boxing right now.
With me and Al working hand in hand, if I'm not mistaken, I got like 200 or 300 fighters.
The pound for pound.
Hold on. First of all, that man just said he down there. He is Al Haymon. You know what I'm saying? Him and Al Haymon is like, you know what I mean? Like brothers.
Right. Yeah. That's how it always been. Yeah.
A lot of people on YouTube try to make it seem like Floyd ain't got his hands on Errol, ain't getting no money off of these PBC fighters.
Oh man, yeah. He gets money off the company. He might not get no money off directly, but he gets money from TMT.
PBC too.
I mean PBC. Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
Top fighter in boxing right now is Terrrence Crawford. The pound for pound top fighter in boxing right now is Terrrence Crawford. The pound for pound top fighter in boxing right now is Terrrence Crawford.
I had to make that clear. You did, because a lot of people said they didn't hear Errol and they hear Floyd say that. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Floyd said that clearly. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Top fighter, bro. Now let's continue on.
Yeah. Wait. How long ago did Floyd say that?
I don't remember. Bro.
That's my point. 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 The boy said that a long time ago. That's years ago. That man ain't the same man.
He just said it.
And we ain't the same guy either. Man, that's old. Tell me no shit like that.
Look, man.
Play the tape.
Fight Hype said it. The nigga said it yesterday, nigga. So I'm going with Fight Hype, nigga.
Terrrence ain't say that. She ain't say that shit. No, that was old as fuck.
That shit yesterday.
That was an old interview. He said that. That was back when. That was back when he had just retired, and
1995.
that was an old video.
Was a top dog back then, brother.
He was a top dog back then. He was.
Oh wow. So y'all say he ain't fought nobody, but he was top dog.
You know what I'm saying? Terrrence Crawford. That's what I'm saying. When Terrrence Crawford had just beat somebody. And that's why he said he was the best. That's why when Floyd was done about boxing then, and Floyd was saying that he was better.
I hear y'all say that, but I don't believe that was the scenario.
And where my people at? Hold on. Where my homeboy at? What was his name that was there last time, man?
I don't even remember that nigga name. Man, they had so many words connected to each other.
Man, he was my guy. I hope he found to hear this, man. Oh man, he was cool as hell.
They get the back play, You know, niggas be scared to come on here and talk because they know who I am. It be like a lot.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, niggas be scared of me, bro. They don't come on. They come on this bitch and see me, and they see we live. They be like, oh, get up out of here. I watch the replay. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
We have 4 people watching our live. Or maybe YouTube just hiding the numbers. You feel me? Maybe YouTube ain't showing the numbers.
I'm just here to give my...
All I know is niggas know what it is, dog. So tomorrow you're gonna hear some niggas saying the same shit that we saying today. They're gonna be comparing this shit to the Trinidad fight and all kinds.
Hey man, like I said, that don't bother me. My whole thing is that doesn't bother me.
Say nothing though.
My thing, it don't bother me. My thing, just give me a shout out. Just say, hey, give me a shout out.
Just do you on this video. Don't even worry about who watching, cause these niggas right here, these niggas scared, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to tell you, scared, bro. You might not understand it, but these niggas scared. And that's how
I just said, like I said, man, it is what it is.
Whether we get 40 views or 4,000 or 40,000 or 400,000, we still gotta stay the same, nigga. You dig? That's how it is. Cause these niggas, they know who he is, dog. They gonna come through. They gonna look. They ain't gonna say nothing. They know what time it is. But y'all ain't gotta be scared of me, dog. Say something, man. We cool niggas, man. You feel me? And in the real world, out of the matrix, y'all cool. Y'all cool. Y'all come through here and say what up and all that. Y'all pass by. You dig? You ain't gotta be scared. You dig? The niggas be scared. And that's how.
Amen.
But let's keep it moving with this video, bro.
Play the mother freaking tape.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
And he's too small. He's too small. He little. He light in the ass. Hey, look. Ain't nobody say Floyd was lighting in the ass. He's lighting in the ass. You're not Floyd. He's lighting in the ass. You're not Floyd.
He reminds me of a young Floyd Mayweather.
Hold on. You hear that? He said he reminds me of a young Floyd Mayweather. I don't remember 5 years ago Floyd saying this shit. I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember, bro. I would have probably been used this footage.
This shit's
I never
all.
heard Floyd say this shit about this man.
Man, this shit's all. This ridiculous, bro.
5 years ago.
Hey, man, this. Hey. I know.
I'm not agreeing with that. I'm not
This
agreeing
shit's
with that.
all,
Said
bro.
this shit yesterday, bro.
It's all. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's all.
So if you ask who Floyd got in this fight, I mean, it's said already. He reminds me of.
Man, this was so long time ago, bro.
You know, he can fight his ass off, and that's what I like about him. Terrrence Crawford, I just truly believe he doesn't have to be under my company for me to give a guy props.
Come on, man. When did you hear this nigga say this, man? Tell me, bro. I ain't never heard Floyd say that.
Man, that's just so old, bro. This is so old, man. You know what? Think about this. He just said on his. This is when Terrence was we signed back with Bob. That's how old this shit is, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I guarantee I'm not lying, bullshitting. This stuff. Listen to me. Okay, well, let's bet then.
Well, I want you to send me the video.
No. Let's. Okay, I will send you the. I will send you the video. I will send you the video.
What you want to bet? We can bet. You can't send me that video, nigga. I bet you. Right
I'll send you the video. I'll send you the video. I will send you the video.
Yeah, send me that video, bro. You can't find that video, Floyd.
Man, this shit's all old, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is old, bro.
Floyd Mayweather speaking on Terrence Crawford. He never said this.
Bro, it's so old. You can see it's old, bro. It's old. This shit was back when he was with Bob Arum, bro.
Send me that video.
This is how old this was. We talked about this before.
God damn it, dog. I know I let you slide with that shit, bro. I be letting you slide with shit sometimes, nigga. I don't say. I be cool.
Man, this shit old, bro.
Let him go, man. I be wanting to say something. I don't say nothing all the time, nigga. This shit.
Hey, man, this shit's so old, bro.
All right, brother.
Floyd don't feel that way.
Right now we in the time where you can just pull up some shit. You ain't really got to talk too much. You did, but that's
man. It's up to them, motherfucker. I'm telling you, it's old.
Let's go.
And if you listening to me, then you should listen to me. You listening to me for a reason. This shit old. Yeah, it says that Floyd did tell him that, but this was 5 years. This is back when he re-signed with Bob Arum.
So you saying Floyd don't feel the same anymore when he fights?
No, Floyd don't feel this way. That's why Floyd ain't saying that. Floyd looking at it like it's just gonna be a great fight. I like to see PBC and then put it on. You know what I'm saying? That's a great thing for him. So yeah, he don't want to be partial. He ain't gonna come out and say nothing because it kills his promotion company. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit there and say I'm fucking with Bud and that's like me going against my own company. Matter of fact, it is me going against my own company.
You think Floyd gonna let Fight Hype? He ain't gonna call him and be like, why y'all put a video saying I said some shit? That nigga been flipped out on Fight Hype. Nigga, come on.
He did say this, but it's old. What he did say it, but it was old. This is old shit.
So they holding this old shit again.
No, they had this. It's been released before, bro. It's been out there. This is old. That's what I'm saying. They just showing that at one point that Floyd felt this, like Floyd said this. They just going back in their own cap thing and showing that.
I got you.
You interpreted the shit wrong.
I got you. I got you what you're saying, but I just want you to send me. All you gotta do is find that video when Floyd said this shit back 5 years ago.
Okay.
And then
I got you. I'll make sure you
hit the share button and you just hit my phone number. Just send it to me. Like,
okay. What you want to bet? Let's bet that $1.
Years ago.
Let's bet that $1.
I ain't bet you no dollar on that.
Let's bet that $1. Yeah. If I'm selling bullshitting, bet that $1.
No, I mean.
No, you trust you. See, I'm saying that's just hold on. That's just like a nigga. You don't even know who the hell Fight Hyping them people is. I'm sitting up here telling you as your partner, hey man, this shit old. If you don't want, see, that's what I'm saying. It's niggas like you. His brothers like you, bro.
We can bet. I'll pay you. I'll bring you. I ain't even got cash out, nigga. I'll bring you some gas. I'll meet you at the gas station, nigga.
Yeah. Give my motherfucking buddy.
Send me that goddamn video, nigga.
I will definitely. I'll send you that shit.
You owe me $20, nigga. I'm coming, Colin. I'm in town. I'm coming.
All right. Let's bet that. Bet. Bet it.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, keep going.
You know, if he's ever free and he want to go to any company, if he's a free agent, I would love to work with him if he's free.
I mean, that kind of make your $20 sound good because he's saying like if he's ever free. So that mean that he was saying it like And Pat, like, he's still with Bob, you know what I mean? If he's ever free. I got you, but you got to find that video. You got to send it to me.
Just let him keep talking for me. He just let him. See what I'm saying? I don't know why Fight Hype double. Let me tell you something. Fight Hype is getting clickbait. Fight Hype is getting clickbait.
Me like that. I'd be mad as hell if Fight Hype they send me some old
they did that. And then somebody who don't know no better and don't do their research would do like you and just be arguing with a nigga like me over that shit. Losing money. Fucking with Fight Hype. You should tell Fight Hype they owe you some money.
Yeah,
putting that false ass old news out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put a lot of pressure on Fight Hype.
Man, you know who I'm gonna call? You know who I'm gonna call? You know who I'm gonna call? You know who I'm gonna call?
Fight Hype said the nigga said it yesterday, nigga. So
hey man, you know who I'm gonna call?
Who you gonna call? Uncle Al.
Uncle Al. Gotta call Uncle Al, man. Think I gotta call Uncle Al on this one.
Tell you what the video, the name of the video, Uncle Al.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Uncle Al send you the tape. Have his people send you the tape.
All right, we'll go back to what Floyd said about this guy. Then we finna go we really finna go into this shit. You did, but look how Floyd treating. This is how I see Terrrence Crawford. This fight might turn out like this. You dig what I'm saying? But let's see how Floyd treating this man.
Because I know that what I can do to take him to that next level. Because with Jim saying raw talent, hell of a fighter. And there's a lot of hell of a fighters out there. And he's one of the guys he's a motherfucker. And one thing I like about him, I mean
tempo at which he can score. He's moving in and out, side to side, taking advantage.
You see what I'm saying? You said his movement. You see how Floyd moving around the ring. You dig what I'm saying? Who you know can do it better than TC. You dig what I'm saying? He move around the ring like that. You dig what I'm saying? TC the great. You dig what I'm saying? This is how it's gonna go down. This is how it might go down. This is how I visualize it go down.
So TC is Floyd. Is that what you're trying to say?
Floyd said he remind me of myself. Floyd, I don't hear Floyd say that. How many times you heard Floyd say somebody remind him of him? How many times? Look,
not never. I'm very rarely.
Exactly.
Maybe him and Tank. Maybe Tim and Tank.
Exactly. So you did. So you know who Floyd going with, man. He stabbed that man. He stabbed Errol too. He said Errol gave him hard spine and all that. He said Errol the truth, but at the end of the day, I think Floyd money will be on Terrrence Crawford.
That's a good level. Baccarella is probably the best.
I mean, you guys think of the style of Floyd Mayweather and the style of Terrrence Crawford. I mean, how can Errol head first coming through charging big boy? You did big dog trying to run you over, gonna take your shit.
First of all, he's not head first. That's a totally wrong narrative that you're putting out there.
Analogy. I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's definitely not what he does.
What is he though? Like he jab. I'm talking about when he's
fundamentally strong. He's fundamentally because okay. I'm explaining. Let me explain this to you, bro. When you punch that hard and you're physically imposing, you can physically impose yourself on somebody, and you're in shape. So like it's not just for a spurt. It's not just for a flurry. And your game is tight. You're not slipping, so you got your hands up. Yeah, that's tough on people, bro.
But when he go toe to toe though, when he in the war, like when he go toe to toe with Kell Brook, you know what I mean? When he went toe to toe.
Yeah, but he's inside. That's inside fight. That ain't no war. War is no dumb stuff. Kamikaze is Sean. I told you this before. Listen, Kamikaze is Tim Bradley and Sean Porter and all. Even Sean Porter ain't that bad, but Tim Bradley definitely. Them is head first guys and shit like that. No, I'm talking about a skilled boxer, man. I just compared him to Tito Trinidad. Don't disrespect the sport like that, bro. Come on, man. I'm dropping facts and jewels. Matter of fact, that's my new podcast. It's gonna be called Facts and Jewels. You know what I'm saying? Come get with me.
But is that how you feel?
You just gonna walk him down.
It's facts over feelings.
Yeah. That'll be you. You can come in with the feelings because all that feeling, I'm telling you facts. Talking about this guy is a big guy, man. He don't understand how big this guy is, but Terrrence is strong. So he ain't gonna. He's so used to being a strong guy, he can't understand somebody being bigger than him. I think he's so used to being a stronger guy for a 130-pound guy at one point, 135-pound guy at one point. I think he always is as strong as like 180. So he was always slamming big dudes and stuff like that. So he feel he can take him. But he don't understand the in-shapeness and the pressure and just the cutting ring, just constant punching you everywhere. Man, that shit was going to break him. That's why he keep telling him, break you.
Corrales was... He had to come down to fight Floyd. I think he was kind of weight drained a little bit, but
he was about to go to prison after this fight.
I think about Errol Spence. He's been fighting at 147 for a whole career, bro. Like this man started at 154, had to come back down, but the man been fighting at this weight class for so long, bro. Like he gonna be like Corrales. He killing himself to try to make weight. So it's gonna be like, Terrrence gonna make it easy. He like Floyd fighting at his natural weight almost. You dig what I'm saying? Even though he walk around at 160, but cutting 15 pounds ain't nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So I think this fight really gonna be like it can be like this. You dig what I'm saying? It can be like this. This is one of the scenarios that I heard somebody hating on my channel talking about it ain't gonna be like Sugar Ray versus Hearns. He made a video, so I said I'm gonna make a video about. I looked at Corrales fight and Diego fight. I'm like, oh yeah, it could go like this. And this is a dream. This is a Terrence Crawford fan dream. You know what I mean? If he could do it like Floyd, Terrence, you need to watch how Floyd did it. Do it like this, man.
You want him to show out on him?
You got to show out on Errol, man. You can't come out there. You got to be moving. You got to be catching them accurate punches. And who can do it like Floyd? Nobody but TC. Nobody but TC can do it like this, dog. Let's continue on, y'all.
Once Mayweather,
who fucking do that? Every punch count. Everything count. That's what I'm talking about, dog.
The left jab, he can do anything he wants. Right now, he hasn't gotten it good yet. He has to collect his breathing first. That's what Mayweather is doing.
Left hand landed to the body. Mayweather comes back, sticking his own jab and stopping Corrales' momentum. He's been brilliant both ways.
But see, he's
look at him. Look at him.
He's getting caught. What are you talking about?
That's my nigga.
Can't stop like that.
So you didn't see the nigga getting hit?
What you got?
You didn't go back to that clip, man. You didn't see that man get Terrence Crawford was getting his ass whooped in that exchange. You don't see fighting, man. If you didn't see Terrence Crawford getting his ass beaten that last shit you just told me.
Let's go back. I ain't see that shit. I ain't see nobody get
hit. He was fucking Terrence up. That was a horrible exchange.
Let's go back a little bit. I gotta get good at this shit. Out of here we go. I'm figure this shit out.
But see, he's
look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at that. Everything count.
Are you crazy? Are you watching the fight?
Look at that.
Are you watching the fight?
Bro, everything count, bro.
Are you watching? You just watching him swing? Are you watching him get hit?
They're landing clean.
No, they was not, and he got hit 3-4 fucking times in that exchange.
Bro, you tripping?
Man, you crazy? See, see you watch it as a fan.
He got hit. He got hit. His defense.
You a fan.
His defense ain't better than Floyd defense, but
man, you a fan.
Bro.
And that's why I know it is not. So stop comparing him to Floyd. He ain't Floyd.
But he's still.
Man, he can fight his ass off. That's all. He can just fight his ass off. That's all.
Like Pretty Boy at 47. He got Pretty Boy Floyd power at 47, so he can stand there and go toe to toe with a lot of fighters. Floyd hands at 147 was brittle. They was broken up, so he couldn't do what Terrence Crawford can do. You dig what I'm saying? He just, you know what I mean? He ain't the perfect. He ain't exactly like Floyd, but he the closest thing to him.
I think he can just fight. I think he's just an auto. I think he's just a good. I mean, he's a great fighter. I'm just saying I don't compare him to Floyd. I think he can fight his ass off. I think he's very dangerous. He don't mind fighting. He likes to fight. So that's what I'm saying. Like he a dog because he likes to fight. Like he ain't gonna go. He not because he can easily go out and just be jabbing and bullshitting you, but he gonna fight you. So he a dog, and I respect that from Terrence.
Everything, and he's stopping everything breathing, brother.
I'm with you. I'm like I said, I'm with you. Yeah.
10 straight knockouts. Moved to 147, got stronger. You dig what I'm saying? Got stronger. Let's go.
But see, he's
Look at that. Look at that. That's it.
Waltzes into his guy.
Are you crazy?
He got it one time.
You can't
You
stop
don't even watch the fight, bro. You out your mind.
Right hand over the top. Mayweather comes back with an angry right hand of his own over the top.
He loses his oxygen, and then you get back on him.
You see how you gotta do
Corrales going back to the body. If there's one thing Diego Corrales has gotten better at in round 4, it is that he got to Mayweather's body a couple of times.
You're going to tie a guy up, you tie him up completely so he can't even touch you on the side.
Hard right hand by Mayweather, working at a measured tempo that works for him. Now Corrales begins to...
Look at TC. Look at TC. Against that big boy. Look, that Jordan, that tongue out. Jordan. Look at it. Everything counts. Everything counts. Everything counts. Everything counts. Look at that. Everything counts. Look at that. Everything counts. That ain't count right. That's the only one that ain't count. Like, come on, nigga, running now. He don't want to stand there no more. Big boy.
He just got caught with 3 fucking punches.
Hold on, you see that? Come on, big boy. Walk to me.
He just got caught with 3 punches. That's the reason why. Look, stop. Listen. The reason why he wants to fight now is because you just didn't see the motherfucker hit with 3 straight punches. And now he puts into whoever this is, I forgot his name, Pistol, whatever. Then he got to rolling out. Now he like fight, but yeah, he just got caught with 3 straight fucking punches.
Whatever, motherfucker. Let's go.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. Look at it. Everything count. Everything count.
He a dog though. I do not want him. He a dog. He a finisher. He a fighter. He likes to fight.
He wasn't even strong at 130, at 140. They was weight draining him. He could have been at 147. Look at him. Everything count. Jordan. That's my nigga. Like, look at him. Hey, post up. Hey, if he would have caught him with that, would have been over. Look at him. Young Jordan. Jordan of this shit, man.
This fight is over. This was the 12th round. He was dancing and playing one because it was over.
Yeah, it's over. It's good. All right. Where we at right now? Okay.
With me and Al working hand in hand.
All right, I want to play this right quick now.
And there's the 3rd knockdown of the round.
Hold on, I gotta show you how you gonna do Errol though. I gotta show you how you gonna do Errol. Right now.
A little left. Hard left hook up pairs by Floyd. So quick on the trigger. Boom. Just like that, Mayweather was gone. And he stepped back into that 3 punches. And he whacks Diego Corrales on the chin.
Everybody wrong.
Quick-handedness. It goes back in Michigan.
Hey, Michigan shit, man. Only a Michigan nigga do it like that, man. Look at that shit, man.
A brilliant performance by Floyd.
I don't fight against Dale Adams.
In getting
Floyd know
back
about
down to
Dale
130 pounds.
That's Floyd about Dale Adams. Dale got the boy
This has
all
been a
these
job
niggas.
of pure
That's Floyd
boxing.
Mayweather about Dale Adams.
Pure boxing. So it doesn't matter.
That's who got Floyd ready for all these niggas.
The second knockdown.
Growing up as a kid.
There are 20 seconds
Look at this
left.
shit. Look at this shit.
In the
Man,
round.
that's what the shit Terrrence gonna do when he get Errol hurt. That's what he gonna do to him. That's what he gonna do to him when he get him hurt. Right there is what he gonna do to him. His nigga, that's Pretty Boy, not Money May, boy.
The first
Y'all
one
lucky
was
that
right
Money May
there.
hands got hurt, boy. Can you imagine Money May being it? Can you imagine Terrrence being in a situation like this with Errol? Can you imagine this? Look at this. Wow. Bong. Look at that nigga. That boy stung, boy. Can't get hurt like that against no Floyd, no Pretty Boy. Now, you might get hurt like that against Money May, but Pretty Boy and Terrrence Crawford ain't no time to get hurt. Any time in the fight, he's taking you out, just like Floyd did Corrales when he got him hurt. When it was over, it was over. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. You did.
Yeah, that's how I feel right there.
You feel like what? Oh, that punch that he just landed?
Yeah.
That shit ain't do nothing. That nigga right there hurt, nigga.
You looking at the wrong. You worried about the wrong shit.
You got hurt that fight, nigga. But
First in the middleweight division. Fight would be Thomas Hagler-Hearns first in the middleweight division, which dictated the strategy of Hagler.
He's the best shape he's ever been in his life.
I ain't never did this with nobody else.
That's my guy, Hagler.
In order for me to win this fight, I gotta go right out there and take it to him and get rid of him.
You know, you gotta go out there and take it to him and get rid of him. You know what I mean? And that's how Errol might be Hearns in this. I'm up and down with who Hagler and who Hearns, because Hagler remind me of Terrrence Crawford so much. You know what I mean? How he ain't getting his credit. You got people like you. This man that fought 39 fights. Errol that fought 20, 29, 28 fights. Y'all, you know what I mean? Like, y'all ain't giving him his credit. So I kind of feel like the Hagler complex is more with Hagler, with Terrence Crawford. But, you know, Terrence, you look at the haircut. Errol Spence got that same haircut, man. Looking like Eddie Hearns, like Tommy Hearns right now, man.
The fight would be Thomas Hearns' first in the middleweight division, which dictated the strategy of Hagler. He would try to impose his strength on Hearns from start to finish.
He'll have to start earlier because he's.
It's like almost like Hagler, like down there with like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. That nigga was so dope.
He's just like Errol Spence.
But he had the mind frame of Terrence Crawford though.
He's as ready as he's ever been. He's the best shape he's ever been in his life.
Terrence Crawford got his. I think Terrence Crawford got his just due. I just think he just had never. He was chasing. He was chasing.
When you go on YouTube, and every big channel on YouTube is rooting for Errol Spence, saying ways Errol gonna win. These niggas is every single channel. It's like, goddamn, is it y'all niggas getting paid? Goddamn, tell Al Heyman to send me a goddamn check. Then he gonna pay y'all niggas like that, goddamn, because y'all niggas riding Errol. But you know, Errol got a big fan base on YouTube. So if you make Errol Spence videos, you're gonna get a lot. If you rooting for Errol, you're gonna get a lot of views. So they might be just running with the money. I think they running with the money. Something going on, man, because it's like every big channel is rooting for Errol Spence, and then the ones that you know they play the middle, like like Showbiz and shit. Them niggas be playing the middle. You can't play the middle, man. You gotta stand behind who you got, dog, and you can't be friends with these cats, bro. I understand any cat from Dallas or Houston or Texas, period, rooting for Errol Spence. You feel me? And y'all go with whatever, because that's how we do with Floyd. But I'm just saying though, dog. You did like this shit in the world in the world of the internet and shit, where everybody at. Errol Spence supposed to be the big boy that's gonna come through there and just chop him down, coming straight head up like a Terminator. You throwing bombs at him, he's still gonna be coming. And I just can't see that happening like that. But a lot of people do. So you know, but I mean, if Errol proved me wrong, he proved me wrong. You did, and I gotta give him respect. But this gonna be a fight where he earns his respect, because Errol Spence never ever fought Keith Thurman. Errol Spence never ever fought Manny Pacquiao. They did Manny Pacquiao wrong, if you ask me, in the Vargas fight, because they gave him 2 minutes, two weeks to prepare for a right-hand fighter when he was preparing for a left-hand fighter in sparring. You feel me? I don't care what nobody say, experience and all that, but he still needed that 6-week training camp to adjust and get ready and study Vargas. You did. That's how I feel. So Vargas got that fight by the hair of his chinny chin chin. He ain't go out there and knock Manny Pacquiao 50-year-old ass out like Terrence Crawford would have. But it is what it is. They did Manny like that, but Errol ain't never fought nobody. So this Errol big fight, people like me want to see if Errol really
Errol. You mean Terrence ain't never fought nobody like that? I mean,
Errol ain't never fought nobody like that.
Like what?
Like Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman and shit like that, dog. He never
Terrence ain't fight no Manny Pacquiao.
Terrence Crawford beat the nigga that beat. Man, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because guess who got Vargas? Yeah, guess who Vargas? How did Vargas get the belt?
Pacquiao would have did the nigga how Terrence Crawford did.
Who did Vargas beat? Well, once again, who did Vargas beat?
Vargas won by the hair of his chin.
Then who did he beat?
He beat Manny Pacquiao.
Okay, and then who didn't? And then who did he come? Wait.
He didn't stop him.
It don't matter. He won, right?
He didn't stop him.
He won. You sound crazy. You sound crazy. He won the fight, right? He won. Vargas won the fight. Did Vargas win the fight?
You didn't stop him.
Hey man, why? What did Vargas win the fight? Is my question.
You beat a 40-year-old. I'm proud of you, Earl. You beat a nigga that beat a 40-year-old Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. Well, how old was you? You are like Jeff Horn. You are like Jeff Horn was young.
You said what?
You got like that dude Jeff Horn or whatever the nigga. You got like he was
beat Manny Pacquiao, dude. That's the
but but do you understand when he fought Manny Pacquiao?
And he beat Manny Pacquiao at a better look. He beat
Man, do
Manny
you
Pacquiao.
understand when he fought Manny Pacquiao? It was right before he fought again. What are you talking about? It was right after he fought. Man, that's what I'm saying. You sound crazy.
So you saying Manny Pacquiao damaged him?
Man, well, no, I'm telling you, you just beat him. Beat it, right? He had just fought. The other nigga just had took it. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just right back to back. All of them had fought old Manny Pacquiao. Person that beat Manny Pacquiao. That's all they did. Both of them did. Both of them fought somebody that beat Manny Pacquiao. That's it.
But at the end of the day,
they both fought. They both beat.
Supposed to be Earl Spence. He eating Earl Smith. He eating Keith Thurman. Earl Smith eating Keith Thurman leftovers, right? Right.
Oh my God, man! Like I just said, why we can't? Why I said did both of them just fight the guy that beat Manny Pacquiao? You just beat Manny Pacquiao, and who else beat Manny Pacquiao? The horn dude, right?
Bro, we had this conversation already, man.
Right. So that's my whole point. So you keep acting like why do you want props? We talked about this because you sound fucking crazy. I just told you sound crazy. You sound like you talking about you a Floyd lover. That's the same shit they said about Pacquiao. He beat. Listen, listen how you sound. Dude, listen how you sound. He beat Manny Pacquiao beat Ricky Hatton better than Floyd beat him. And but Floyd beat him first, right? Okay, boom. Then Floyd fight somebody else. Then Manny Pacquiao fight him. And then everybody go, oh, look, he beat him like that. We already beat him.
But you the same nigga that give Earl Smith credit for beating Kell Brook, though. So how you gonna like?
I don't sit there and rank it as, oh my Lord, look at this fight that you got to fight. What are you talking about?
Bro, that's his man. Come on. Now you probably don't, because man, you've been going at it about that shit. But back in the day, you did, nigga. And it was a
big fight. He had moved up to Woody Brook had just moved up. Kell Brook had moved up. It was a huge fight. I give him props because he went across the water. So you misinterpreted. You hear me, man, son? You misinterpret, son. I'm telling you, he went across the water. Risked all that, knowing that at the time Kell Brook is the guy who had just moved up and had a mega fight and lost, but he moved up. So he coming back down to his original weight where he still had the belt, right? And we went across the water. Big fish swam across the water. But see, that ain't nothing. Listen. Let me finish. See, but that ain't nothing to a big fish. But see, to a tadpole like you, tadpole mentality, bro. Hey. Come on now. Stay in the Great Lakes, man, or in them little Mississippi mud piles and shit y'all call water down there. But y'all out here in the ocean, damn that little river that's running down the middle of y'all little state. Out here in the ocean, the big water, where things is dangerous. Yeah. You had to be. It wasn't nobody serving you up. Nobody. You was fighting good, stiff competition.
No, brother.
Come on now, big fish. Come on now, and listen, man. You still haven't figured out how to get. I need to talk to Earl's people. Come on, man.
I ain't good with Twitter and all that. But
I got. You know what? Hey, you know what? You know who I got to call?
Who?
I got to call Uncle Al, man.
Yeah, man, dang. I don't understand what the hell you been waiting so long to do that for.
Man, I be trying not to call him and talk to him about this bullshit, but I gotta talk to Uncle Al.
Yeah, man. He keep Earl phone number, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I just need to talk to Uncle
Al. Earl was in the hospital, man. I think Al Heyman gave him life, man. He seen Al walk in that damn hospital. That nigga was like, "Oh, Al, you hear about me?" Al came in that bitch like Jesus. Uncle Al. What about Ricky Hatton?
Yeah. Uncle Al, my guy.
I'm bad, bro. I didn't even see when you left that comment. I don't even know what part you at when you said that. But Manny Pacquiao did better against Ricky Hatton, but Floyd did better against Marquez. You dig what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You really can't compare. You can't compare with a fighter who fought who like that, but you can though, because you especially when a killer like Terrrence Crawford got the call saying that he was losing and then got back out there and did what he did. That's a different. Like he could have been stopped shining.
Man, listen. This the reason why. This the reason why you can't really do that is because styles make what?
Well, he ain't got. But
no. Answer that. Finish my sentence for me. Styles make what?
Make fights. You right?
Okay, so that's all I'm trying to say. So that's a juvenile response from somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, just because you did, I mean, my style fit his better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what I was doing when I'm trying to do is different. What I am able to do is different. So it might take me 12 to do what you do in 3, but we can fight somebody else and it take you. You might get clipped in 1. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just styles make fights, man. So you got to see that. You got to take what they did against somebody and then see if it translates over.
Exactly. Styles make fights, and that's why, that's why I think Terrrence Crawford is going to beat the hell out of Errol Spence, because styles make fights. I'm like, this nigga style, how he be just coming in, and then when he do try to fight, like when Errol going to war with niggas, Errol say he want to go to war. I don't think that's a good decision for Errol. Earl better off fighting off the jab and moving around. He can't fight off the back foot. But I'm saying, like, styles make fights, man. Terrrence gonna catch him, man, eventually. Earl can have a couple of good rounds, but eventually.
Man, go back to what I sent you. I mean, not sent you where we started. I just showed you the epic fight, and I'm getting off here. I ain't gonna keep giving all this game away. I gave you an epic fight to watch.
Man, I'm gonna continue this.
Yeah, we'll keep going. Yeah, put your little shit on.
He'll knock out Tommy Hearns.
Good he called it. Good he said.
Hold on, man. You can't be calling my shit little shit, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? Big shit going on.
You see how I did that? You see how I was like, put that little shit on, man. Go ahead.
Fuck all that shit, nigga. Gotta come a little bit cooler than that.
That was hilarious.
Tommy's gonna come gunning right out after you. Just make a street fight out of it.
That man said it should be King Art said it should be talent make fights. But nah, it's really, you can a fighter can lose like Shane Mosley. You dig what I'm saying? Vernon Forrest. You feel me? Vernon Forrest wasn't nobody that can beat as many fighters as Shane Mosley, but at the end of the day, but I ain't gonna lie.
His style, his talent. Well, listen, okay, yeah. It's this. I mean, when you say talent, it's the same thing as saying style. Because you can have any style, but if it don't work for you, then it don't matter. But what he's saying is styles make fights. So whatever. If you're good at doing what you do with your talent, then you take that same thing and you fight somebody else who doesn't have that skill, that talent, because that's how you fight. So as I'm saying, you answering your own question. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. Appreciate you, so I appreciate you, King Art, though.
Appreciate you for the comment. It's 2 elite fighters that is coming together with, like, they better at different things. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Errol is a beast, but I don't know if that car accident had any, and there's so many excuses that I can see the Errol Spence fans saying after you lose. But Terrrence, you ain't got no excuses. You feel me?
Man, at this point, nobody got no excuse. So have you ever heard me mention anything about Errol Spence in character?
You don't do it, but I be.
Nah, that's what I'm saying, because I'm a real one. Because I know better. I know I don't do not do that.
That's why I fuck with you, though. You know what I mean? You my people. But let's go ahead and go with this video.
He'll come right out at you, and you just come right out with him.
People just saw two trains ready to collide.
This is the main event of the night. 12 rounds of boxing for the undisputed middleweight championship of the world.
I think when people saw them come in, Hagler and Hearns, and they looked at these two men who sometimes lived in Sugar Ray Leonard's shadow.
They somewhat lived in Floyd Mayweather's shadow, looking at a little nigga. But no, I'm saying, like, Hagler and Hearns, man, I can't wait till these niggas Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford do the ring entry. That shit finna be live, man. I'm gonna be so fucking hyped, nigga. That shit finna be crazy, dog.
So going into these
hotel room prior to the fight, Thomas Hearns received a massage from a member of his entourage. That act upset trainer Emmanuel Stewart.
One of the guys wanted to hang on, at least massage Thomas's legs down. And when I came up, I ran him out of the room, and I knew then that was a major problem. The massage leaves the body spent. And so going into the fight, we was worried.
In the dressing room, I was saying to myself, thinking in my mind that in order for me to win this fight, I gotta go right out there and take it to him.
I hear Errol Spence more saying shit like that, though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. This shit like almost like I'm confused on who I think is Hearns and who motherfucking Hagler on this fight, man. Because like I can see Errol Spence like I gotta go take it to this nigga, man. Like I gotta go take it to him. I know he's gonna be trying to move around the ring.
No, I mean that's what. No, I ain't gonna take it to him. See, and that's the first thing. Tommy didn't even fight like that. So that's what I'm saying. But when Tommy realized I can't let this guy start off putting all that pressure on me, so I gotta fight him. I'm gonna show him, but just like Vargas did. That's what I'm trying to show you. Answering my question. Hold on. So he said, "Well, I can't let him overrun me. So I got to come out and fight him, and I want to show him." That's a person that's not his style, but he fought like that because he knew he had to, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. When you got the person that pressures like Marvin Hagler, and he's gonna keep walking you down and up in you and punches. That's why he said you gotta draw a line at some point and you gotta fight him, and that's the same thing TC gonna do, and then it's gonna make it an epic fight.
Shout out to King Art. He said it's gonna come down to who could take the other punches. Well, that's exactly what it's gonna come down to. Like I don't really feel like Errol gonna be able to handle TC power. That's how I feel. You dig what I'm saying? But he feel like, and at the end of the day, bro, like when it comes to landing punches at the right spot and really knocking motherfuckers out or trying to really hurting somebody, like just out of the blue, I gotta give it to TC. Now Errol might catch Leonard Bondu, might catch.
So this okay. So let me try. Let me answer this right here. So you got one person who can knock you out with one punch. You got another person. It's a multitude of punches, right? So like one person is just that can clip you, bang. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you got another one that Manny Pacquiao wasn't too many. He had to throw a shit ton of punches. People understand that Manny Pacquiao, it was the many amount of punches Manny Pacquiao wasn't just a one punch really knockout. It was a multitude.
Accumulating your ass, your ass. Like,
so, but what I'm trying to tell you is, but I'm trying to give you an example. So even Floyd, when he was younger, he wasn't. I mean, he was a multitude. He was a knockout person, but he threw a lot of punches. He hit you with a lot of punches, and so that's what I'm saying. So, and then as far as the take each other's punch, I don't even think. I think it's just going to come down to Errol's going to have to be the aggressor. TC is going to have to counter. If TC can keep up and keep countering him and make Errol respect him and fight from a distance, then TC wins. If Errol just constantly pressures him and turns and making TC keep trying to turn, then the fight goes long and it's get brutal and it's going Errol's favor.
And get rid of him.
The fight would be Thomas Hearns' third round, blood coming from a cut in the
that's
middle of Hagler's
it's always the punch that you don't see that
the
hurts
attention of referee
the
Richard
most.
Steele.
That's how you usually get, but it ain't. You can get knocked out, steal a motherfucker all you want. Watch Errol Wilder. When Wilder hit old boy, that Jamaican dude punched through both his gloves and hit him right in the middle. Yeah, so you can see the shit coming or not. With people that got knockout power, it just is what it is.
You got that shit where he might catch you at any given Sunday, man. You did, but this fight right here, man, was classic, man. And I can see the referee doing some shit like this for Errol Spence, taking him to the corner and shit.
But King Guy, I'm sorry, hold on. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I do want to say appreciate you, King Guy, for shouting out, you coming out, talking to us. I like your comments, bro. Appreciate you, man. Go ahead, take us up out of here, man, Q.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
I took Marvin Hagler to the doctor, and the doctor looked at the cut and allowed it to go on.
It's not bothering your cut. No, it's not bothering his side. Let him go.
I couldn't understand where the cut came from because I don't think it was from a right hand. It wasn't blood over my eyes, and I couldn't understand why the referee was trying to step in and give Tommy more time to rest.
In the back of his mind, I'm sure, sensed that here we go again. They're going to find some way to take away from me what I've earned. I'll decide if I can't go on.
He knew he had to do something to take it into his own hands. I think his great quote was, he saw.
See, that's that killer in him. See, that's why I be comparing to Terrrence Crawford, bro. Because like how he just said, like he had to take it in his own. He got cut in the head, and he was like, "I gotta finish this dude." You dig what I'm saying? This is the TC that I know. You feel me? Like Hagler had Errol Spence. Like they kind of remind me of each other.
No, you just all you talking about is a person. They got finished. They got finished. This person, all you talking about is his finish. He bit down. He had finished, and he went out there and fought it. But that's not the way he usually fights. He felt something was going to happen on the cards if it went long distance. So that's why he went in there and fought all hard and crazy and went toe to toe. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that wasn't the game plan. But he felt they was gonna stop the fight, and it was gonna be taken from him. So he was like, "Fuck it, I gotta go out and hurt this motherfucker right now."
That's when like TC was sitting in the corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when they said 10 rounds, he said, well, "I'm down."
Yeah.
Said, damn. He said, "I'm down."
Yeah,
and he said, "Okay, I can't afford." No, he can't afford. But that's that's a finisher.
I mean, the mentality kind of remind me of.
Yeah. That's a dog. That's a dog mentality. A finisher. I'm not gonna just because he could just said fuck it.
Yeah. Well, he could have said, "I'm going 12 rounds with him. I'm gonna try to protect my face." Nigga said,
yeah, I'll go on back over there. But no, he said that's a person that want to win. That's what I'm saying. It's a person that wants to win, and that's what makes an epic fight. So I do think the mentality of this fight is going to be the mentality of that fight. It's going to be two people that are going to say, "Man, I want to win." And that's what you really got. You got two people that's trying to win. You know, usually you got a dude that's older and younger and all this. So it's like up and coming. Do we got enough experience? No, you got two huge forces that's coming together July 28th. And this shit gonna be epic, bro. I think I'm gonna start celebrating on the 26th.
He's a fighter, though. I'm saying I see Terrence Crawford, but if Errol feel like he could be a killer that night, if he turned on his animal side, you know what I mean?
What you mean? That's what he is. Right. You know, wait. No, that's what Errol is. To fight somebody, to make somebody fight every round, every minute of every second of the round for 12 rounds, you a killer. That's a killer. I'm waiting for you to just stumble.
He a killer though, but
that's Jason.
His punch resistance ain't that it's real low, man. That man might get hurt, man. Going in there against that man like that, I can really seeing Errol get hurt a few times. Kell Brook, I remember Kell caught him. Can't get caught like that. But he did bounce back kind of quick on Kell. I gotta give him credit for that. He did bounce back kind of quick in that fight. But against Sean Porter, against Yugis. You know, he just can't. That stuff can't happen, bro. His whole fight style got to change up if he gonna go out here and get Terrence Crawford. He out there with
he ain't fighting.
Hagler-Hearns mentality. You say what?
Say, man, you fight. First of all, both of them get hit. That's my whole point. Both you act like Terrence is don't be getting clipped, nigga. He gets clipped all the time. So. That's not the case. No, you got two people that got a mentality. They're gonna fight, man. They're gonna have to. They're gonna both stand their ground. Errol comes forward, bro. That's a killer. He's initiating the contact, bro.
Errol do mind me. Everybody know Errol mind them a Hagler. Everybody know that. You did Hagler. That's like that. Everybody know that. Errol minds you a Hagler. You dig what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Hagler kind of mind you.
Errol, I put a new one in there. I told you, Tito Trinidad. I told you, he's a big guy for the division, and just bullied that bitch at 47 for the longest.
He said,
for 10 years. He bullied that shit for like 10 years.
King Guy said, "Who's the strongest? Who do you think the strongest?"
Hold on. Let me hear what you say. Who's the strongest? I would say. I think because Errol is physically stronger. Like he's gonna be imposed. Like weight matters. Like you could be naturally strong. Like I think what's his name is like gonna be like naturally strong. He's like wrestling strong and that kind of stuff. He's wiry, so that's even more strength. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that. But I would say the imposing factor is what's gonna change that. So I would say it's like per pound, it'll probably be Terrence Crawford, but in that fight, when them two forces come together, shit, you gotta do that's just way more bigger than him, and we know what bigger usually turns to.
Well, look, he gotta make weight, right? So he gonna be.
He gonna make weight. That ain't shit. This is a mega fight. That's easy. Yeah, we gonna be all the bells and whistles is out.
But you know, but power don't come from your fucking arms, nigga.
I didn't say that. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Why do you think? Why would you say that?
Explosiveness, nigga. And who's the most explosive with their punches? Where they punches coming from the legs? Who throwing the better punches that's gonna really knock you out? Terrence Crawford is the most powerful fighter. He has acclimated to the 147 division. He's the strongest. I mean,
you sound crazy, but I mean, okay.
Bro. You see how he did Sean Porter? He was treating Sean Porter like a little boy.
So, but why did they say he was losing it? And then why they say he was down on the card?
Because they just said it, but he
No. Because no, he was though.
Did you check the official cards?
Yeah.
No, you did. Let's see. You want to bet? Bet $20.
Yeah. He was down. It was like it wasn't down, but it was tight. It was like two cards. It was 2 to 1. It was 2 to 1.
Bet that $20.
Nah, I ain't betting shit. It was 2 to 1 though. It was 2 to 1. I remember that they chased it. Yeah, it was like I know it was a tight fight, and he got clear. He went out there and did what he did. But that's my whole point. It was competitive. My whole point is it was 10 rounds. It was the 10th round, and it was competitive. So when you just say you always act like just because he knocked him out, he didn't knock him out to the 10th round, and he was down, or it was close fight.
Just
whatever
like
you want to say.
All right, so say he felt like, damn, I thought I was up, but I know these motherfuckers gonna cheat me. Just like Hagler, like they say it wasn't a head, but it was a punch to the Hagler, like, oh shit, they finna try to take this fight from me. They gonna stop it and say it's over from a cut to the forehead from a punch. You did. So he like, man, they finna stop this fight. And they like, hell no. Hagler had to take him out. See, I didn't even think about it like this, even though Hearns did break his hand. He broke his hand. But Hagler was like, man, I gotta end this, man. It's over. I gotta end it. You know?
Because he thought they was gonna cheat him.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's natural. I mean that was his whole thing with all his fights.
Never seen that kind of beast out of Errol Spence. That's all I'm saying. Never seen.
What are you talking, man? The man goes forward. That's the beast. He don't back up. That's the beast. I mean, you disrespectful. Come on, you ain't seen that kind. This man pressures somebody. How do you not? You don't respect that. You don't understand. To constantly engage is not natural.
Yeah.
Constantly. And you basing it on I'm gonna be not just
engaging and getting hit though. You tripping.
Man, I'm talking about it ain't and then it's not like old boy I was telling you. It's not like Tim Bradley and them face forward and all that shit. I'm talking about I'm gonna beat you by coming forward and walking you down. I'm gonna throw 1,000 punches.
Yeah.
And make you fight every round. It said was Crawford stronger than Brook?
He threw that nigga across the ring. Shit.
That's a good question. I don't know. Brook strong. Kell Brook looked really strong. Kell Brook was strong. I think he just got his ass. I mean, he got beat, but yeah. I think which one? What do you think? Which one you think was Kell Brook stronger than?
Kell Brook strong motherfucker, but Kell Brook had more upper body strength.
Kell Brook legs was thick, man. Kell Brook had a lot of power in his legs, man. He had some calves, he had some ankles. He was thick.
Kell ain't like no Canelo knocking niggas out. Like
I'm just talking about the legs. We ain't talking about knocking people. We talking about the legs. Yeah. But just because you can knock somebody out, don't mean you stronger than somebody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You know what? I think it's punch placement. I think it's where your punches come from and everything. You know, that's how I feel.
Yeah, that comes with knocking people out. That comes with but I mean, you got to set your game plan up. Like I said, once again, Amir Khan and not Amir Khan. What was that one dude? Man, he threw 1,000 fucking punches. He's a commentator, Italian guy.
Paulie Malignaggi.
Paulie couldn't. They said Paulie couldn't punch himself out of the wet paper bag, right? Right.
Yeah.
So, but he threw enough punches and the punch placement. He had great feet and skill that he could outbox a lot of people until he got to the upper echelon, and then that's when it started mattering. But Paulie did his thing.
You gotta have that power.
But he was winning. Like no, he gotta have no power. He was winning.
No, you gotta have. I'm saying as you get to the elite, you gotta be able to keep people.
Yeah. When you get to see that, see now you're talking different. When you get to the elite, you gotta have something to keep somebody off you. So like the fighter like Crawford is, you gotta have something enough. That's the question. Do he have enough power through 12 rounds to keep Errol off of him? See what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all a game right here. I'm supposed to have been off this thing, right? So the question is, does he have enough power?
Puncher's chance.
You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you game coming straight from Puncher's Chance. All right, Jules. You know what I'm saying? Jules and facts. All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Man, that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, man. You go. What did my man say?
He said Crawford just hit him with a punch he didn't see.
Yeah, I think if they locked up as a wrestler or whatever, I think Brook was stronger than him. But
King Art, exactly. I don't know if you my boy Kingpin or not, but King Art, check this out. Look, at the end of the day, dog, do you think Crawford gonna catch Errol Spence with a punch that Errol Spence not gonna see? That's what I'm saying. Errol coming through with that jab, body shot. Ooh, he caught him. You think, man, Terrrence?
Yeah, I think he is gonna hit him and he gonna knock him down. But I don't think it's gonna be enough to keep doing it over and over. I just can't see him with that constant pressure. Like you're saying, you gotta fight 12 rounds. And yeah, I don't think he can do it for 12 rounds.
It's gonna be like the Corella ass fight then, boy. It's gonna be like the Corella ass fight.
No, I think it's gonna be a war of attrition. I don't think Crawford just gonna bitch. I think it's gonna be a tough fight. They both gonna be throwing some heavy. They're gonna both get hit with a bunch of shots. I think they both gonna show what type of person they are. They're gonna both show dogness. I just don't think. I think it's he gonna drown him, and before you know it, Crawford gonna realize he in too much deeper water to change the game plan, and he too much of a dog, and that's how he gonna get killed. He gonna get killed because he got too much faith and he too strong to fight it. To fight to win. He gonna fight to beat him. And that's why he gonna lose. Know the difference.
Check this shit out, though. Look at this killer instinct, man. You did. This is the shit that Terrence Crawford did to Sean Porter. Check this shit out. After his fucking cut on his fucking forehead, he was like, fuck this. I'm taking it all the way out. Let's check it out.
Blood, and he turned into a bull.
You remember the game Pac-Man? And so if I just keep and soon
that's that Errol Spence shit. You did. I ain't looking at that nigga. We better die, nigga.
Come on.
Later, I'm gonna catch you.
Right hand sends Hearns. He doesn't know where he is. Hagler goes in for the kill now. He's gone. He's down, and he may be out.
It's the absolute moment of his life, and he goes after Hearns with everything he has, and he catches him behind the ear.
And then Tommy went down in a sort of weird fashion, like a beach umbrella that's been caught by the wind.
See, I can see the fight going like that for Errol Spence if they went out there and Terrence Crawford went out there and fought like Tommy Hearns, just went out there and went toe to toe, blow for blow. Terrence ain't finna be getting hit like that though, like Tommy though. You feel me? A little bit slicker than Tommy.
Hey man, people thought the same thing. People thought Tommy was going to be able to jab and throw a jab and dance, but no, Tommy decided to fight the man.
Yeah, Tommy's made that decision before the fight.
And that's what. And you don't think Terrence has made that decision? I think Terrence definitely made that decision.
I think Terrence gonna try to go out there and try to fight his game.
No, I don't think. I think all that shit is out the window. I think Terrence gonna go in there and fight like a motherfucker. He gonna fight like a dog, and that's gonna kill him. Because man, listen. Come on, man.
You know what I mean? If he have to, and then
it ain't about how he gonna have to. Because we're gonna be, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You're gonna have to fight because we're gonna keep initiating the fight. That's the difference. That's what you're not understanding. We not gonna go in there and turn into the dancer behind and fuck all that. No, we going in there, we stepping forward, we come, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna cut the ring off, it's gonna be beautiful, and we're gonna keep engaging the fight. And that's why we're gonna win. That's why we're going to get them judges, too, because we're going to keep engaging. All that 4 or 5 rounds, he know he ain't got 4 or 5 rounds to warm up and catch and time. He going to have to come out there and fight, and that's what's going to change everything. And that's what's going to drown him. It's the same thing that makes him great. Take this and clip this by itself. This coming from Puncher's Chance, baby. The same thing that makes Terrence Crawford great is going to be the same thing that's going to make him get killed. Mark my word. Not killed. I ain't gonna say that. I'm sorry to say that, but like that's gonna be hurt.
No, we talking boxing, man. We talking gladiator.
I just want to make that. I just want to make that clear. Yeah, but that's what's gonna be. That's gonna be the same thing that's gonna hurt him, bro. That's gonna hurt him.
This gladiator shit, man. We men over here, women.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, man, let that go. But look, the same thing that's gonna make him great. We're gonna see. But that's what you want to see, though. You want to see Terrence overcome all this and be a dog and come through and stop Errol. Yeah. I would love to see it.
Yeah.
But when you swimming with the big fish, we gonna get ours.
And this fight
you just a little sea lion in this thing, boy. We come up there, we take it all.
This fight finna be gangster as hell, though. I ain't gonna lie, though. Like, this shit finna be like some shit we ain't never seen before, bro.
I just showed you a hell of a fight. If you get a chance, King Art, did you go back? Go watch that. Did you watch that fight, bro? The Art the King Art. Go check out that Tito Trinidad and Vargas.
Yeah,
Did you see what I said?
Yeah, Vargas and Trinidad.
Did who take it? Who take it easy on Porter?
Oh yeah. He saying Terrrence Crawford took it easy on Porter. You know what I mean?
No, Terrence Crawford didn't take it easy. I think both. I think Terrence fought the smart fight in that fight. Errol fought the dumb fight. Errol was trying to break him.
Yeah, so Errol, who the smartest fighter between the two? Look at you.
Who the what?
Yeah, Nick. Who the smartest fighter between the two?
Smallest.
The smartest.
Oh, ring IQ. I think Terrence Crawford got more ring IQ, but I think Errol Spence has mastered his craft better than Terrence Crawford. Yeah. And Bruce Lee, once again, from Puncher's Chance, says the man that I ain't worried about the motherfucker that can do everything. I'm worried about the one person that's been practicing one punch and has mastered it.
Who more like Bruce Lee in boxing?
No, you ain't listening to what I'm saying. Did you hear what I said?
I'm saying
Bruce Lee said he fears the man, not the man who knows multiple things like a bunch of different forms of fight, but the man who knows one and has mastered it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because he knows he knows when his opportunity, because he practiced for it. I don't have 1,000 opportunities. I'm looking for my one.
So you sound like a fundamental player against Allen Iverson type of shit.
Come on, man. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean?
I know, man. Bruce Lee was in a whole other field, man.
I'm just saying. No, Bruce Lee is a fighting. It's still fighting. It's common sense to think about this. He said he feared because you know some people like a jack of all trades is tough. Like, I can do this, he can do that, he can do this, and watch him do that. And he's good at all this shit, but he ain't great.
A fundamental. Somebody who know how to do just one thing, jab, hooks.
It's not just jab, it's pressure, it's cutting off the ring. You see what I'm saying? Don't just say jab. It's cutting off the ring, it's applying pressure and constantly engaging the fight. That, first of all, judges love that because you keep initiating the fight. You ain't running around, you ain't pop shotting, you keep engaging the fight. And it's a very fan-friendly fight. But you constantly engaging and making the fight happen. So that's part of a ring IQ because it ain't just jab. I'm cutting the ring off so you can't just keep flowing. So you ain't doing the Muhammad Ali where you just circling me. I'm cutting the ring off in a strategic way to make us engage.
Head first.
Not head first, man. He ain't nowhere near head first.
Coming forward. It gotta be head first with his guard up.
What are you talking about? It ain't no head first.
So you think he gonna be? I guess we can. All right, he gonna come through like Hagler, I guess you see, and he gonna have Terrence Crawford on the back foot the whole fight. Terrence ain't gonna really be able to catch him when no shit is gonna sting him.
You say what?
One time, but Errol gonna get back and recover. This is all the stuff you saying. Errol gonna get knocked down, but he gonna get back up and recover.
Mm-hmm.
And, beat the shit out of him for the rest of the fight.
I think Earl's gonna hurt him first, then Terrence is gonna hurt him, and then I think it's gonna be dominant. Then it's gonna be a good fight, but I think Earl's gonna keep applying pressure, and it's gonna be too much pressure, and it's gonna drain him. And by the 9th round, he's gonna realize he should have had a different fight plan, and he gonna say fuck it, because he a dog, and he gonna fight, and it's gonna be by 10th round, it's gonna be the most amazing fight, and we're gonna close the show on his ass in 11th.
Fight go. So you is gonna bet that the fight ain't gonna go 12 rounds.
Yeah. I don't think it's. I'm betting it ain't gonna go 12. No, I think they too much. I think it means too much. It means too much, and both of them gonna be trying to work their plan. So both of them plan is to stop and beat the other one. So I think that's why it's gonna make. Because this ain't the fight to go out. Because you know what I'm saying. It ain't no more fight after this. You know what I'm saying? For either one of them.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying? Listen, I'm giving you game. It's no other fight for either one of them.
Well,
who does Errol fight? Keith Thurman?
Yeah,
Oots? No. No, that ain't no mega fight. You just got done with fucking fight they comparing already before it even happened to Hagler-Hearns.
No, but I feel like Errol, if he win, he either gonna do the rematch.
He don't have, but he can move up. But I'm saying that 47 is no more fight, right?
It's time for him to move up anyway.
So I gotta fight. No, it ain't even just time. I don't have there's nobody there on that level. TC, who you gonna fight? You gotta turn around. You gonna fight Boots? You gonna just risk everything and fight? How much they gonna pay you for that?
Man, they gonna beat Boots easy.
But what I'm saying, it's not a mega fight. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. It's not on that level. So both of them is gonna be fighting for.
Whoever wins this fight gonna take the next man fan. Baby.
Man, they gonna be the best boxer in the last 5 to 10 years. You remember all this welterweight. You gonna remember his name. After Floyd, you'll just remember this guy right here. It'll say Floyd, Canelo, TC, or Errol Spence. Tank. After Tank.
Your boy King Art said it's going to come down to who can get to the other guy's body, but I feel like it's going to come down who can get to the other guy's chin and have his mouthpiece out and have him looking for a mouthpiece. You know what I mean?
I think for Errol, it's him getting to the body to just slow it down, so to make that engaging process happen a lot more. So his body shots, I think that's all part of the arsenal to wear you down, where you have to sit there and engage with a big dude that's naturally a bigger guy than you.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. But it's not just the only thing. I don't think it's gonna come down to that. I think he could beat him up just with jabbing and beating, left hooks and rights and all that kind of stuff, uppercuts.
Yeah, like he said though, King. He said it's gonna come down to, you know what I mean. Like for Errol Spence, it's gonna be more towards the body. You know what I mean? With Terrrence Crawford, it could be a body. You see how he did on Dongo? He had that boy on the ground crying. You dig what I'm saying? You see how he did Kell Brook, knocked that boy across the ring and finished him. You dig what I'm saying? You see how he did Sean Porter? Felt like he was losing. You dig what I'm saying? And just had to catch him with the right punches. You see how he come in, knocked him off balance. Bah! Caught him again.
You talking about the Porter that Errol Spence had beat already?
Hold on.
Wait. You talking about that one? You talking about the one that Porter beat already? Errol Spence had beat Sean Porter already? You talking about that one? Or you talking about the one he beat Kell Brook after we already beat him? You talking about that one too?
Yeah.
Is you talking about that one? Well, so you talking about some man? You sound like you running a train and you on the back of the caboose, boy. That's not what you want to be.
That's what I'm talking about. Sean Porter.
Yeah, you hear what I'm saying? Hey, you missed it. Stop and listen.
I ain't listening to that shit, man.
I said, listen, man, son, listen. If you running a train, you do not want to be the caboose, son.
I don't want to be the last nigga. You catching everything, goddamn.
Right?
Okay, look. Hey, I feel like Sean Porter. You right about the train shit, but on this fight shit, I feel like Sean Porter. Look, Sean Porter got on after he down there. He got a lot of confidence after he beat Errol. Down there, beat Errol. You did. Everybody did give him more respect. You feel me? You can't lie. So I don't feel like he curved out. I think he was thinking retirement before the Errol Spence fight. He was already working on being a sportsman like that. He had 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
I'm not saying he got curved out. I'm just saying he had already got beaten. The mystique was gone. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie though. I thought Errol was gonna stop Sean Porter though.
He could have, and Sean Porter told her he could have. Sean Porter came out of his own mouth and said the difference.
No man said nothing like that, man.
Sean Porter said the difference was Errol wanted to fight me to beat me at my style, where Terrrence said, "Fuck that, I'm just gonna beat you. I'm not gonna just sit there and just no." Errol was like, "No, I'm gonna beat you at your style. I want to once again trying to break you, your will."
Man, look, Sean Porter's under Al Heyman. He will support Al. Be like, man, calm down with your predictions, man. Because at first Sean Porter was saying shit like, man,
step up to the mic. I can't hear you.
At first, Sean Porter was like, if I have to put my house on or bet my life, I'm putting it on Terrrence. Now he like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I see the upside of Errol.
Yeah, because he had just got his ass whooped by Terrrence Crawford. You just got beat. You just got stopped, and your dad stopped the fight. And I bring you on the podcast the same night. Right? So think about what state he was in. I just got my ass whooped. I'm about to retire. My dad stopped the fight. Man, this guy, I gotta blow this up. Like, this guy was just way better than me, and he gonna be the next fighter anyway. So I mean, he's the best fighter of our generation, type shit. And I get more points off of getting stopped by him. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So he just said, "Oh man, congratulations, and you beat the shit out of me, man." I'm like, "Yeah, whoop-de-whoop-de bye-bye." And now I think as he's breaking it down deeper and deeper, I think he sees the appreciation more and more for Errol Spence. Plus, ain't no reason for you when you're an announcer. You don't tell who you picking until club fight night. Shit, you gotta do interviews and all kind of shit. How you gonna do interviews sitting there talking to Errol Spence? And listen to me, you hear me, man? I'm giving game of how you gonna do an interview with somebody and you just said you just picking TC.
Yeah, well, that's it. So we know.
See what I'm saying? So that's not what you do if you interviewing people. You know what I'm saying? If your job is to be a damn analyst, that's not what you do. It's bad for business. You don't say it until like the last. I'm just giving everybody the common sense, but a lot of people don't have it. Yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah, that wouldn't be smart. But at the end of the day, that's why Andre Ward always, he don't never give his opinion on.
Yeah, Andre Ward was fired. That's why his ass got fired.
But
right? Yeah. Tim Bradley. You know why Tim Bradley's there? Controversial, and he'll say the opposite of what everybody already thinking. He'll say some crazy shit where we be like, man, is this dude even culturally black? Yeah, he'll say some shit. All he ever did was cheer on the other guys, the other white boys and Mexicans. You could tell he probably raised around Mexican. He married a Mexican.
In the suburbs of California.
Yeah, I don't give a damn where he's from, but I think he married a Mexican. But I'm saying, like, you could tell, like, he never really, even the brothers never really gave him props. You know what I'm saying? He never really fought any black people.
He just had a mentality. He ain't had a. He was around the.
It ain't even about that. I'm just saying he never.
Damn, man. He was around the Floyd Mayweather era. A nigga like Tim Bradley was the corniest dude in the world. Where it wasn't his fault. It was just where he was raised at. You feel me? He wasn't raised in the area like where we come from. You dig? So Floyd had that swag. Floyd had that shit talking. Floyd had that stand. You know, we grew up in Grand Rapids, it's different. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, you got it, motherfucker. Floyd.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he was around a lot more black people culturally, whereas it seemed like Tim Bradley was never around a lot of black people, and so he never even hung. You never see him hanging with a lot of other boxers. You know what I'm saying? He always said he was always he was really stiff, and he became an analyst, and he did a great thing. It made him a great analyst because he was able to take the opposite all the time, and he didn't have to be responsible for the black mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like Andre Ward had to always be, and that's what made him a good duo with Max Kellerman and all them, because they had a black guy that was kind of more conservative. Well, I ain't gonna say more conservative. Another black guy that was more culturally sensitive, and then you had Max Kellerman. So you had different opinions around it, what they could give a lot of different people what they felt. You know what I'm saying? A wider audience. So that was dope. I'm giving Tim Bradley props, and that's why he still got his job to this day.
But he ain't had no confidence. Like, he felt like he lost against Manny Pacquiao. He ain't really just like. Dude ain't really like, I beat Pacquiao. Then you could tell, like, in that second fight against Pacquiao, how he was falling and shit, falling all like funny, like he was, you know what I mean? Like, they talk like that shit, nigga. He was weird.
Man, he was a Rocky, bro. You hear me? He was a great story, and they needed. It was just like Jeff Horn or whatever was that guy. Like I said,
he ain't had a Hagler.
No, it was like Jeff Horn, where we need the belt from Pacquiao once again. So this is what I'm saying. Bob Arum ran this shit back on. That's what I'm saying. The first time, but this was the first time. Pacquiao, you talking that shit? All right, you lose to Tim Bradley. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you come back? Okay, you retire, come back. Now you come back? Okay, we get you the belts back. But yeah, you lost same way he did with Jeff Horn. Oh, you talking that you ain't gonna resign this deal, this forest fight deal? Okay, well, you lose. You're gonna lose. WBC, I need to talk to y'all.
No, I think he had Jeff Horn already, just like something like a damn.
No, that's what I'm saying. But that's the same thing with Tim Bradley. He was talking about he was quitting. Talking about he was gonna go somewhere else because he was trying to get to Floyd and all that stuff. And the motherfucker tightened his ass up with that.
Man, I'm about to go take my ass.
But yeah, man.
I got tired on this motherfucker, man. But yeah, I let the video finish out. But you got it.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate you, man. King Harry, thank you for hollering at us, bro. Definitely like that. But I'm about to get off this thing. Hey, man, appreciate the show. Went a little longer, but I appreciate y'all hanging in there.
No,
get with me, man.
We'll come back next week, man. We come back with a better show. You feel me? Everything gonna be better, man. We gonna get
King Harry, look for us. We gotta get his number. We gotta get his stuff, and we can hit him up. Come and meet us. Bet. All right, bro.
Peace.
I told you I was going to eat him up like Pac-Man. I figured once I get through the right hand, then it was all mine.
Made us all stand 10 feet high. We picked him up, walked around the ring with him. He's our champ. He's finally got the recognition he should have had.
I don't think until that moment that any or many of us realized how important it was to Marvin Hagler to be considered a great fighter.
I told you a long time ago.